I already said I want to get the black community fully vaccinated. It's time for KFC, Popeyes, and Church's Chicken to step up to the plate and offer pop-up vaccine clinics at their restaurants. What's up, guys? Omni here. You guys know how it goes. Another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topic, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? So Jacob, aka Dog with a Knife, said, "Call Me Carson made another goddamn accidental tweet." Plus, Raccoon Eggs revealed that he is planning a comeback. It's in a reply. If you guys don't know, Call Me Carson, dude who got canceled earlier this year in January for allegations of pictures with younger women and stuff like that. Basically, all his friends ostracized and isolated him and threw him under the bus and said, "I ain't associating with this dude." Well, yeah, Carson has been making these accidental tweets separate from his main, where he kind of makes a tweet and then he deletes it and says, "Whoops, my bad." Yesterday, Call Me Carson said, "I just want to be bred and breeded," which is the new thing, you know. Telling your friends that they are breedable is the new compliment. Followed by, "Guys, I keep tweeting without realizing I'm not on my private. Accidental tweet, carry on. Also give me like a few more weeks." I highly doubt that. My opinion, I'm pretty sure Carson's testing the waters with his tweets to see what the public opinion is of him. See if he can, you know, make a tweet and say sorry. Because yeah, if he can make a tweet like that and people are like, "Hey, my God, I love you, you know, come back," then I'm pretty sure he can make an actual apology tweet or say something where he's been getting help and kind of return and, you know, basically measure public response. Anyway, yeah, there's a clip of this guy named Raccoon Eggs. It's a 7-second clip where he basically talks about Carson potentially planning his comeback, and I'll just play it for you guys.
Have you talked about Carson? He told me he was planning a comeback.
That's it. That's Call Me Carson planning his comeback. I'm curious to see what he's going to say. Pretty sure he's going to be just fine. Most of these people in 2021 have been coming back, and again, I think the only awkward thing is that all his friends kind of, you know, distance themselves, and even if he does come back, the only worry or concern I have is if anyone else wants to follow up with what they said before and maybe potentially give more information that was left out. And I'm curious to see if Carson comes out, if he will be addressing any of the people who personally stepped away from him and made statements. Basically, the guys who talked about him and Keemstar. So yeah, that's Call Me Carson situation. Let me know how you guys feel. Let's move on to the next topic. Okay. All right, look. Okay? Look. All right, Love and Peace said, "Chris Chan. I don't care how nasty it is, you have to talk about Chris Chan." That's all I've been hearing this weekend. I'd had no idea who this person was prior to this weekend, and I wish that I never learned. Look, number one, no trigger warnings, okay? I'm not going to go into any detail or anything like that, but I do feel like there are some news topics that are just not worth talking about. I understand it gets the clicks and it gets the views. I understand it's, you know, basically what everyone's talking about. This is one of those kind of situations that feels just like terrible energy, man. When the whole situation with Chris Chan, and again, I'm going to explain it to you guys in a way that's not in detail, and I'm also going to recommend that if you're listening to me right now and talking about him, to not go into any detail. Just don't go any further, okay? I'm saving you. I know reverse psychology. Oh, Omni, now that you're telling me not to go into it, you know, now I want to. Look, no, don't, okay? I'm steering you in the right path and letting you know there's no need for you to go in deeper if you've already been able to avoid learning more about this person. TLDR, I believe it's actually Christine. She did something terrible to her mother. And now Christine has been arrested by the police as of yesterday. Everyone has caught her in 4K being arrested. And yeah, that's it. That's the situation. Did something terrible to their mother and then got arrested. That's all I can tell you without going into detail and tainting your minds, okay? And again, don't let curiosity get the better of you, okay? I'm warning y'all, all right? Don't let the curiosity take over. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know, when I first heard about the subject, I didn't know the details. I just, you know, started making fun about the situation like everyone does on the internet until I found out that there was some involuntary, I'm gonna say, non-consent being involved with it. And then that's when it made me think, I was like, you ever, you know, when something happens and it's kind of funny, you're like, you kind of just responding like, funny. And then I kind of sat back and I looked a little bit more into this and I was like, oh, wait a minute, this is actually really terrible. Like this is gross and this is sick. And I feel a little bit bad for laughing in the beginning. That's kind of the situation. it leaves a sour taste in your mouth, and everyone's talking about it. To be honest, again, I just don't want to go into detail because it's just not it's not one of the subjects that makes me feel good. So yes, that's the Christine situation. If you guys are curious, look into it, but I'm telling you, not. And everyone's talking about it, and there's a lot of people who aren't talking about it for said reasons. I'm not going to go into detail about it, not only because it would get this channel and this video demonetized, but it's just, it ain't good energy, dog. It's bad juju. Offline Toko said, also forgot to mention the Jacksepticeye situation. A lot of you guys have been asking me to talk about this recently, and I'm sad to say that the situation that's happening with Jacksepticeye not only is disgusting and abhorrent, but it's also been affecting this channel. I don't understand what is going on. Jacksepticeye, YouTuber, you know, he streams with Offline TV every now and then and plays video games. Very just nice dude, you know, hasn't done anything problematic and just kind of chills to himself. Recently his dad passed away, and for whatever reason the internet cannot stop making fun of the fact that his dad passed away. It's absolutely terrible, and I'm not exactly sure how it started or why it became a trend. I've actually noticed in my own comment sections, in my own videos recently over the past few weeks, that there are just like random people who just come in and just make fun of the fact that Jacksepticeye's dad passed away, and they just make all these jokes and they reply and they spam it in every person's videos. From what I understand, this is something that's been going on with some ordinary gamers and a lot of YouTubers as well, but obviously, as you can probably imagine, on Jacksepticeye's own channel as well, is probably being spammed with it. How this became a trend, I don't know, but it's absolutely disgusting. To be honest, guys, there's not a lot to say about the situation outside of just, you know, trolls and evil people literally just jumping somebody who just does not deserve it. You know, I'm all about the internet clowning and goofing off on people who deserve it, you know, P-files and people who are just, you know, obviously like EDP and stuff like that. I'm okay with that. Go ahead, attack them. I don't care, whatever. They, you know, that's karma, you know. But Jacksepticeye, probably one of the most unproblematic people I've seen on YouTube, makes content consistently that is absolutely wholesome. And for him to have a completely terrible year, I think he's also battling something with his own health. He's tweeted several times how his health isn't doing so well and that he's been mentally drained. He's been considering quitting YouTube. A lot of things have happened to this man, and for this to be the response that he gets from the internet, from people, from trolls, from these little kids who probably should not have been born, coming out here and coming out like that is absolutely disgusting. It's sick. It's abhorrent. I don't understand what's wrong with people. I don't understand what's wrong with the internet. I mean, I know the internet is sick, but this is just like next level sick. That kind of energy does not need to go towards somebody who's never put that energy into the world, in my opinion. Like I said before, I don't know if I actually already mentioned, but it's already affected my channel. I've had to consistently ban comments for the held review comments. Not even the held review comments. It gets through my held review comments. If you guys don't know, on YouTube, when you make a comment, I see it. I almost see every single comment unless it gets filtered out into the held review or whatever, and then I just usually just accept it, whatever. But yeah, and people's replies, people are going around and just spamming in every video of his and some of the popular YouTubers as well, and it's become rampant, and I don't know why. I don't understand why this is a trend that needs to happen where we're clowning on this guy. It makes no sense. Nothing spurred it, from what I understand. Jacksepticeye hasn't done anything to, you know, say anything weird, which would imply make people start bullying him. It just seems to be one of those random things where the evil of the internet decides to come out, and these sick little twisted little kids decide to jump in onto a meme. And yeah, I mean, in my opinion, fuck them. Okay, these terrible kids. Again, and I keep saying it, should have never been born. I can't stand people like that. Unfortunately, it's one of those situations where when you kind of talk into it, you kind of feed into the trolls, because a lot of these kids or people who are doing these things or people who have never been loved in their entire life. Their mommy and daddies knew that they shouldn't have been born and that they were a mistake. And they decided to go on the internet and act up and make someone's life worse so that they can feel better in some kind of way or get us some kind of reaction or get people to look at them. So I've done the liberty of actually making sure that every single person who does that on my channel gets completely banned. Their comments cannot ever appear in my comments again. And I, you know, implore you guys, if you guys see this stuff, don't reply to it, don't react to it, literally just mute them or block them. That's probably the best way. I know I'm talking about it, I know I'm responding to it, but it's a situation that you guys wanted me to talk about. It's something that's been blowing up a lot now, and I do think the best way to go about it is literally just ignore them, ban them, keep it, move on, because there's something wrong with these kids. All right, I can't believe this is real. A little bit of wholesome content. 4K Adema said, not big news, but a lot of you guys liked it, asked me to talk about it. But Critical has been taking in pole dancing as a hobby and recently challenged Markiplier and Jacksepticeye to the challenge. We've gotten Sean's response, but Markiplier is still waiting to be heard from. All right, this is not going to be a very long segment, okay? But I did see Charlie practicing his pole dancing moves on his Instagram, and he looked good. He had the wave and the bop, and he had the twirls and the spins. He did a great job. I actually would say committed to him. If you go to the video, it says I challenge Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. And yeah, it's a 2-minute video. We'll just watch a little bit of it, if not all of it, really fast.
Yesterday I posted a video showcasing my journey to pole dancing godhood. In this video you can see the genesis of a legend and the birth of a prodigy. But with this birth there's no amniotic fluid, just crusty dollar bills. And now I've truly ascended. I've purchased a stripper pole for my own house in order to practice forbidden jutsu, and I've come up with remarkable maneuvers. But in posting that video yesterday, I learned something. I'm not considered the cream supreme of pole dancing on YouTube.
Okay. All right, there's no way I'm listening to the entire 2 minutes of this. He challenged Markiplier and Jacksepticeye to a pole dancing contest, and I believe Jacksepticeye has accepted the challenge. If you come to his actual Twitter, he actually tweeted Critical and he said, grease up that pole because I'm coming to throw down. So that only leaves Markiplier. And let me explain to you guys. Markiplier, you guys know Markiplier. He's, you know, probably one of the most popular Let's Players out there. You guys know him. And yeah, if Markiplier says, yes, I think the internet might blow up, I don't think the internet could actually handle watching Markiplier do pole dancing, okay? The internet is already enamored with this man. Okay, they keep saying the internet, but it's basically me. But a lot of people are enamored by this god of a man, bro. You know, with his voice, and he's attractive, he's got a good body and everything. And then you're gonna go ahead and make him pole dance, bro? I don't know. I don't think the internet could handle that kind of explosion, but we shall see. I will let you guys know if Markiplier takes MoistCr1tikal up on his offer of pole dancing, but I will say that's, man, that giving OnlyFans a run for their money. What said the spiffing Brit talks about a scam that hit his YouTube channel. So guys, okay, this is it's actually wild, okay? There has been a scam ongoing that has been nuking channels left and right. Big channels, okay? I actually got not almost got, but I seen the person trying to got me or whatever. Anyway, what's basically happening is with creators, someone is taking advantage of changing their tag to the YouTube creators, making themselves look like YouTube creators, aka phishing. But a little bit more creative this time, they actually have been reaching out to people through Google Hangouts. So instead of just the casual email, they connected even deeper and made themselves seem like they were an actual person doing Google Hangouts. And I guess that different form of communication has allowed them to successfully delete a lot of people's YouTube channels. So yeah, as of yesterday, Spiffing Brit made a video called Deleting My YouTube Channel, where yeah, it's not actually a bait. A lot of times when you see deleting my YouTube channel, you think it's a bait, it's clickbait. No, he literally deleted his YouTube channel and got fished to the point where he did such a thing. It's kind of embarrassing. I don't think I could ever fall for something like that. Even if YouTube itself told me to delete my channel, I'd be like, no, bro. But this is basically what happened to the Bridge channel. He said, well, my YouTube channel was deleted. It wasn't exactly my best moment, and I managed to delete my own YouTube channel by falling for an incredible scam from someone posing to be an official YouTube employee. Naturally, I wasn't the only channel affected by this recent wave of YouTube scams and YouTube exploits. The legendary anti-scam lord Jim Browning, who also caught out by this elaborate ruse. You can check out his video, My Channel Was Deleted How, for more details on the scam. So somebody who's an actual pro at anti-scams got scammed. That's actually kind of funny. And if you come into the comments, you can see not my proudest moment, but hey, we are back. And as a way of saying thanks to YouTube, we'll be doing an exploit video breaking YouTube next week. Wow, this video is doing well. I should delete my channel more often. Which Jan Brownie said, I literally feel your pain. Glad to see you back too, Spiffy. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the Spiffing Brit was, he's one of the guys in terms of YouTube, and this is just off the top of my head, but I believe he found out ways to break the YouTube algorithm, specifically when it comes to making community posts. And with community posts, they figure out a way to just basically spam community posts and everyone will like it. It was that time back in the day when everybody was like making community posts and it was like the same thing and everyone was copying and pasting the same comments to increase the algorithm. I think he was the one that kind of broke that algorithm. So yeah, as you can probably imagine, a lot of both big and small YouTubers probably fell for this scam. And for those who didn't fall for it, I believe, like, again, Mudohar, I think he made a video talking about how someone did try to scam him, the exact same people, but he was basically privy to their attempts. So yeah, that's YouTubers getting destroyed and scammed and getting their channels deleted through this scam. I believe YouTube made a statement as well, and they've been helping these people reverse the situation, so that's all good and bad. My only worry is that there's probably a lot of smaller channels that probably need a lot of help. So yeah, be careful out in them streets, yo, and don't delete your YouTube channel for any reason, all right? All right, so a lot of you guys want me to talk about this. Redacted said DaBaby's performance got dropped out of LOLLAPALOOZA after he made homophobic comments. Not only the DaBaby situation, you guys don't know that I've talked about that last episode, but apparently people are kind of like worried because COVID seems to be sneaking back up and making a another comeback in terms of numbers going back up. And LOLLAPALOOZA, the crowd there, I'll just show you. Basically, this tweet says it. This is LOLLAPALOOZA concert in Chicago today. Delta variant is obviously not in Illinois, just red states. And this picture, it looks like people were making funny jokes saying that it was like the Krusty Krab one, the little picture, but every single one, these are people, bro. These are all people. And with the Delta COVID variant aboard, people are very, very worried that it's about to start a new surge of the virus, which would absolutely suck because then it would create another nationwide lockdown, my guess. It seems like this thing doesn't know how to stop, man. It just keeps evolving and evolving, and we're just trying to fight against it. And we're trying to come out, you know, we're trying to get unlocked. We're trying to live our lives and all that jazz. And yeah, it keeps fighting back. So you guys, here are a few more pictures of everyone out there. Yes, you guys can see the person in the front has a mask on. Lots of people don't have masks on. And I mean, obviously a lot of people have been vaccinated. There are some people who haven't been vaccinated. It's becoming political again, and it's becoming a place. It's a lot of people. It is a lot of people crowded in one place. Are they all vaccinated? I don't know. Probably not. And you know, even if you are vaccinated, if you're not vaccinated, you can still catch it and you can still spread it, I'm guessing. So yeah, there are still a lot of people being, you know, put out at risk. Anyway, finally wrapping up with DaBaby and the homophobic comments that he made. Basically, he was on stage and he just started talking about gay people and HIV, and basically saying, I don't know, that his audience isn't low-class HIV AIDS people having it. A lot of people felt like when DaBaby was trying to explain the situation that he was stupid. They're like, he's not homophobic. A lot of people were saying that he's just stupid. Some people were suggesting that maybe potentially he had a bad gay situation or something like that, like he's dabbled into it or something. I don't know. I don't know what the speculations are. I don't know this dude. I'm not gonna act like I do. But apparently he's been dropped from yet another festival lineup, according to Affinity Magazine, saying this time it's the New York City's Governor's Ball. Founders Entertainment does not and will not tolerate hate or discrimination of any kind. We welcome and celebrate the diverse communities that make New York City the greatest city in the world. Thank you for the fans who continue to speak up for what's right. Along with you, we will continue to use our platform for good. So yeah, I thought originally, you know, DaBaby can just say whatever he wants and can do whatever he wants and he'll be fine. I'm guessing he will still be fine, but it looks like for the meantime, currently, right now, he is kind of being a little canceled until people forget, and then he will continue doing his music. I don't even listen to DaBaby, to be honest. I ain't saying he's bad, but yeah, anyway. That's the situation with LOLLAPALOOZA, and that's DaBaby. Let me know how you guys feel. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you enjoyed it and you watched to the end, do me a favor, just drop a like on the video. It helps with the algorithm. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next episode. I'm still working on the content on the background. Do I just tell you guys what it is? Like, do I just say it? Like, I mean, technically, I do need y'all help when it comes to making it. It's supposed to be something similar to what we're doing now, but not quite similar. But I don't know. Let me know if I should just tell y'all so that we can get it started. Maybe I make a quick like 2-minute video because I don't know. I'm undecisive, but it's coming soon because I want to make more videos for you guys in between the content that I already do. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Y'all take it easy. Brush your teeth. Floss. Smell your breath over the YouTube video in the past, present, and the future. Okay. All right, man. Y'all take it easy. Peace.